Hey guys, it's Crazy Sean DX, and welcome back to more Metroid Zero Mission. Last time, well, we we just battled what was originally a tiny, minuscule little lizard that turned into a giant demon with holes in his stomach. Gross, actually. Ugh, kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. Anyway, now we are going to, I guess, find the next Shozo statue and see where we gotta go. Anyway, in case you haven't noticed, I'm recording these one after the other. Did I get them all? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Now, I actually don't know where we're supposed to go, and okay. I guess we'll just exit the area of trade. Did I miss anything I may have? No. Oh, right. That one tank. What was it? An energy tank, I think it was? Oh well. Alright, got it. Nice. Alright, yeah, it was an energy tank. Alright. Now that we got that with no trouble, I think it'll spell some good for our Let's Play soon now. But yeah, if you left any comments, like if I missed something that you felt would be crucial to me, like a missile tank or an energy tank, I have not seen the... oh, cutscene. I like to put in voices for this like I did before. Saya, warning. We got a intruder thing guy. Head disease. Got it. By the way, why are you never in Smash Brothers? I mean, they can scale down your size and everything, right? They did that with like Bowser. He's technically a giant. No, but that's it. Well, okay. No, but that's seriously a thing. Like, they say Ridley is too big for Smash, and yet they got Bowser and his fucking final Smash as Giga Bowser, even larger than him in there, and they downscaled Bowser. He's actually he's actually pretty fucking huge if you think about it, compared to Mario. Yet somehow yet it's a thing that I have trouble understanding. They scaled down Bowser for Super Smash Bros., and they scaled down his final Smash of Giga Bowser as a playable sort of thing for the final Smash. It doesn't make much sense if you think about it, so it's just like an excuse not to put in an enemy that, well, I guess you could say killed his parents. Then again, to be fair, Ganondorf, well, not his parents, I mean Samus's parents. To be fair, though, Ganondorf killed the king and caused turmoil for 7 years. And I don't mean the king like my boy or something like that. I mean the king, the actual real king of Hyrule. Granted, those YouTube hoops are funny, but whatever. Alright. So, now we are off to, I don't think I need that yet. Where are we now? We are off to Norfair. Right, that was it. Okay, wait. Yeah, that's the right way, actually. I'm going the right way. Anyway, a lot of you have probably seen my quote-unquote mega rant about Federation Force. You see, when I ended up making that video, it was just out of pure rage towards the reaction toward the game. Wait, did I actually talk about this? Yeah, I think I did, actually. But I'm sure you get the picture anyway. The game should not be cancelled. I'm in full support of it, and just the fact that people are willing to go so far to try and have something that they don't want cancelled is just bull. I mean, let's put it like this. Personally, I don't want a Final Fantasy VII remake. Yeah, it's probably the one that most people want, but I don't want it. Does that mean I should start a petition and get it cancelled? No. And also, I don't think I would really want, what's the game that's been... I don't think I really want another Call of Duty. Should I start a petition to get that cancelled? Actually, now that I think about it, I want to get that one cancelled, to be honest. No, but seriously, I wouldn't end up doing that, because honestly... starting a petition to get something cancelled is dumb. And by the way, speaking of the Final Fantasy remake, the fact that it kind of angered me as to how some people are overreacting about it when they ended up giving no shits about remakes in general. I kind of ended up causing a friend to come to me about it, and he thought that I ended up insulting him. I did not insult him, and I made sure that he knew that, and to make sure that, you know, we were still friends and everything. Basically, what I was doing was, I was pretty much poking fun at the people that end up obsessing over it, like thinking it is the greatest thing since Jesus Christ, which, by the way, is what most COD players do whenever they get a new COD game. Now, I'm not saying Final Fantasy VII doesn't deserve the praise. It definitely is a good game, but I personally think it is overrated. At least now, because of all the hype that has come up with the remake. Yeah, they kind of helped me realize that, the people that were going apeshit over it. Sorry to say. I mean, still, I'm not going to deny it's a good game. Just one that I particularly have not much to really enjoy as much as I would hope. Oh, whoops. Alright, but I'm not going to end up starting a petition just because I think it's an overrated game and that the remake should be cancelled to focus more on other projects or what have you. I mean, it's dumb. I mean, also, Triforce Heroes. That looks like it's going to be a type of spin-off and play like a spin-off, kind of like Four Swords. And yet, not many people are having issues with that, and at the same time, apparently, think it'll be good. Even though it ends up not actually... Yeah, that's another thing. If Federation Force is unable to be a Metroid game just because it doesn't have Samus as the player... Oh, I needed these. Oh, I thought these were a crystal. They actually are a boot. Anyway, in the case of, that, I mean, if you think about it, technically, every Legend of Zelda game has a completely different Link as a protagonist, so therefore, we should not count any Zelda game after Legend of Zelda 1 as a, Zelda game by that logic. And also by that logic, we shouldn't count Sonic Boom as a Sonic game, or even a spin-off because of that logic. Even though it technically is, and I'm not gonna lie, I still want to get Shattered Crystal. Fuck me, right? I mean, the game, I remember playing the demo, I'm playing the game that my friend had, and it's actually really good. At least to me. Or in this case, I should say that it's, okay, I gotta get back up there. Come on. Wall kick! There we go. It actually plays relatively well, to be honest, and so will Fire and Ice. I mean, it's decent. That's more than you can say about a majority of Sonic games from the past decade. Oh, okay, we're going here then. Alright. Now. Okay. Now, the other thing about this is, like, you also apparently wouldn't be able to count most Resident Evil games as Resident Evil games, not because of the huge, what's the word? The huge, change in direction for it, but because Leon Kennedy is not in every single one of those games, or Jillian, what was her name? Jill Valentine. Yeah, that was it. In fact, it's just moronic. I mean, there are so many different examples that end up saying that end up being the same kind of argument if you use it elsewhere. There's so many different arguments to end up supporting how dumb it is to just say Federation Force is not a Metroid game because of the fact that it doesn't have Samus in it, that it's borderline ludicrous. No, actually, scratch that. It is ludicrous. Whew. Anyway, yeah, I made sure that my friend would know, and he also ended up telling me that while he isn't exactly excited for Federation Force, that he's not going to end up saying that it's going to be crap. I mean, honestly, keep in mind, Metroid Prime Pinball was a spin-off game that at first was going to be like, oh, it sucks, it's just a pinball clone. But it ended up being good. Well received by people and whatnot. I mean, just look at me. I'm not gonna lie. I thought an RPG of Super Mario was probably the dumbest thing that could ever happen. Like, it wouldn't work because it's not actually a game that would be the classic Mario formula. and yet I probably played a Mario sports game before. But then one day I was like, you know what? I know where I can get a GBA ROM of Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. It's an RPG. I'm gonna give it a go, and I fucking love it. And that's probably gonna be how it is with what was it? Oh, okay. That's probably gonna be how it will be with Federation Force. It's gonna be actually very good. And I mean, just man. By the way, you wanted to hear dumb excuses? When Mario & Luigi Partners in Time was announced, I used the excuse of having too much of not having enough brain power or something like that to play a game where the buttons are mapped to, like, where X is for Baby Mario, Y is for Baby Luigi, A is for Mario, and B is for Luigi. I had to be the biggest asshole to really give that kind of argument. Just like the protagonist is not making it a game argument. Anyway, by the way, another person was like, I mean, I remember seeing a report that possibly Samus will be featured as a playable character, and that in this case, that someone ended up making the argument like, let me guess, I'm gonna need an amiibo for that? Bullshit, Nintendo. Here's the funny thing about that. I have seen little complaints about anything else that would end up requiring an amiibo for the gameplay to unlock stuff. Literally no other arguments in other video games that would require an amiibo to unlock stuff. Smash Brothers, no issue with it. The amiibo for Animal Crossing Home Designer, I'm not going the right way. The amiibo used for Animal Crossing Home Designer? No arguments! Wait, am I? Yeah, as I was saying, the amiibo for the Animal Crossing, what was it, game board thing, whatever it's called? It's not Home Designer, but it's something else? No arguments with it! I mean, to be fair though, it is an amiibo-required game in general, but still. And the fact that you need an amiibo for Yoshi's Woolly World to have special skins for it, no complaints about it, no problems about it. It is literally just people bitching about not getting a game that they wanted. I am dead serious. Just look at the comments. Look at what everyone is being like, and just realize and wake up. That was supposed to sound like Ryback, in case you didn't know. Let's see. Am I supposed to call him? No? Okay. Whew! Man, this is a mouthful. Okay, how much farther until, the next power-up? Am I there yet? I am not there yet. In fact, I think I was supposed to go back there, actually. Okay, I'm gonna get the next power-up, and then I'm gonna find the save room to go to. Come on. There it is. Okay, so... where is it? Oh, there it is. Use it as a platform. Fucking cucking! Geez, gonna bomb this thing, because they're gonna end up stealing my life from the Force. Well... and yeah, there we go. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright. Alright. Huh? How do I... oh... I see! Apparently those things are actually good for something instead of killing my flesh. Or something. Now... die. Okay. Now, okay, and... alright. There we go. Oh, fucking ducking! Come on, really? Oh, okay, I am not okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we just let those things take care of that. Again. God, they make quick work of that. It's actually kind of frightening. Alright, I think I know what's going to be next in here. If I'm not mistaken, it is... yep! The Varia suit. I'm saying it right, right? I hope. Decrease damage taken and prevents damage from acid and heat. And with that, we get a new color scheme. Actually, funny thing, I remember playing Super Metroid and first getting the Varia suit, and it kind of just triggered some nightmares of sorts, or triggered like some bad memories of SA-X. And it was at a time when before I actually bothered to use cheat codes for that sort of thing. Alright, let's see. And there we go. Got another energy tank. Alright. This is going to be a lot of rendering and a lot of editing to do. I believe it is and stuff, and I don't know actually where I'm going. Oh, I could just... Okay. I'm a dumber dumb. Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, I think we made some progress here. Ow. Ow. Okay. Next time we will progress more than just this. Maybe we'll find the next route to the power-up. See you guys then.